Listen, the Forest loving, long may it continue for now, but genuinely, how far can they go this season? They become the first team to win 6 in a row in the Prem this season after beating Wolves 3-0 last night. It's their longest winning streak in the top flight since 1967. Arsenal, who were considered by many as title favourites this season, just above them in the table on goal difference, and Forest have won more games than the Gunners this season. So Jeff, Ali, realistically, how far can they go? And does a Champions League spot look likely? Let me start there with the Champions League.
Does it look likely on current form? Yes. Right, on current form, you got to say yes. But I mean, that would be unbelievable. I'll tell you right now, Shebahn, if Forest can continue in the vein of form that they're in and finish in the top 4, that's nothing short of magnificent. It really
could be
is.
top 5 this year.
Yeah,
could be
you
top
mentioned
5,
that. Yeah, you mentioned that. I mean, I personally think that would be an unbelievable achievement. I really, really do.
With the other teams around them, who maybe are focusing on the Champions League campaign that they're in, the other competitions that they're in, does it give Forest that added advantage to?
I just said that to Jeff. The one thing that's interesting as well, Liverpool game this week. I know Forest have got Liverpool at the weekend. Liverpool obviously got a Carabao Cup game. Forest a lot of time to prepare for the match. It is a big advantage. I don't care what it is. Of course it is.
And the other sides are picking up lots of injuries, partly because of the fact they've got so many games at the moment. And Forest have been, I mean, forgive me, Forest fans, you know, if I'm wrong here, but Forest have been relatively injury-free so far this season. And if they stay that way, who knows what they can achieve? Because you go through the team from the goalkeeper, who I said earlier on with Coisty, I think has been the best keeper in the Premier League this season. You know, right through to some of the substitutes they can bring on. James Ward-Prowse, it's not long ago he was in the England side. So I don't see any real reason why they can't. Other teams are underachieving as well, you know, which helps Forest.
Of course it does. There's been a dip in form in Chelsea.
So does that make us think of a Leicester situation? Could they win the title, Forest, this season?
Look, after Leicester, anything can happen. But no is the answer to the question. Right?
No.
I mean, Leicester, Shebahn, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What a journey they took us on. I'll never forget that. It was amazing. Yeah. But in answer to your question, no.
No, it's a great journey, but it's not quite the journey that Leicester went on just yet. James, who's a Forest fan from Nottingham, says 5 games ago, I'd have been happy with 14th. So, boy, are they happy at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, if you go back to the Leicester season, 2015-2016, only 4 teams in the Premier League history have ever had 40 points. And after 20 games, not finished in the top 4. So Champions League, as we say, it could be very, very possible. But it's also the number that Leicester had accumulated in that season when they went on to become the shock champions. Wow. So considering anything can happen in the Premier League, and Leicester have done that, maybe, just maybe, it is possible. Now, let's be fair.
Is Nuno the new Claudio Ranieri?
Well, I mean, what a game we've got at the weekend.
And by the way, what a guy Nuno is.
Brilliant.
A lovely man. Yep. He's charitable. He's respected. He's sometimes underappreciated. And you look at how they're adapting in the Premier League as well. Talk about Ange yesterday. Stubborn. When you watch the Forest side, they're always willing to change it up and adapt.
Oh, Forrester.
Yeah,
the proper team. We watched it last night, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what the first thing that comes flying through. They're right in it together. Every one of them, they're working for each other.
Absolute team. That's the name of the game. Hands up all those in the studio who thought that Forest appointing Nuno was a mistake.
I'm not sure I would have said it was a mistake.
I was shocked by it because of what had happened at Spurs.
Yeah.
That was all because of, you know, it didn't finish well at Wolves, didn't work out at Spurs. I put my hands up, totally wrong, and I'm so delighted for him because you're absolutely right. He conducts himself in the right manner, that's for sure. Let's take a quick call from a Forest fan. Sam is a Forest fan. Morning, Sam.
Morning, Sam.
Morning.
Morning, guys. You all right? Morning, Shebahn. You good?
Excellent.
Yeah, but not as good as you. So come on, what does the rest of the season hold for Forest?
Right. So what I've got to say is, at the start of the season, if somebody had have asked you, are Forest going to be relegated? Your answer is probably maybe.
Yeah.
Then a little bit further on in the season, are we going to finish top 6? The answer is probably going to be maybe. Now it's more inclined to be a yes. Are we going to finish in the top 4? I've just heard Ali say yes. At what point do we come to where we are title contenders and people are genuinely thinking that we're going to win the league? It's just this journey that we're on is incredible. And you know what? The wheels don't always fall off.
No, you're absolutely right, Sam. But I tell you what, I'd be interested if you phone me up Monday morning. We're having this conversation after a victory against Liverpool. Then we've got a serious chat.
Yeah, well, we definitely have a serious chat at that point. But as well, just another point I wanted to make. We have got the joint second best defence in the league. Yeah. So Arsenal are obviously top, and then there's Liverpool, and then there's us. Liverpool and Arsenal have got most of the ball every game. They do not have to defend like we have to defend. We have to defend throughout the. We've got the lowest percent possession in the league. We are defending a hell of a lot more than Van Dijk, Konate, Saliba and Gabriel. We are on the back foot a lot more. So how can anybody say that as out-and-out defenders, not like as ball-playing defenders or overlapping fullbacks, as out-and-out defenders, how can you argue that we have not got the best defence in that entire league?
I think it suits you, Sam, believe it or not. I think it suits you. I know Sam's away. I think Sam's point's a valid one, but I think it suits Forest to defend because of the pace they've got to hit in the counter.
Yeah, fantastic. And he's right, they have got fantastic defenders.
Fantastic. Yeah, we spoke about it.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Brilliant. Sam, thank you very much indeed. Shebahn, thank you very much indeed.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.